So now we're up to part 2 of chapter 6. This one's called The Dream. I've got no way to track time. No sun, no moon, no ticking clocks. Just the grey that eats my skin. Have days gone by? Weeks? Years? I'm on the bed. Something splashes my pillow. A tear. Not mine, Crow's. She's hovering above me. She's never cried for me before. Your colour's almost gone, she whispers. When there's no more, there's no more. I close my eyes, shut out the side of my body. Say the words, Crow. Granny, Nana, Grandma. We say the words together until I fall asleep. I'm walking on a hill. The hill's green. The sky's blue. The wildflowers are red and yellow and orange and purple and black. Somebody's laughing. I follow the sound. Girls are sitting in a circle. One looks at me. She has freckles on her nose. Are you here? She asks. We thought you were with Crow. You know Crow? They all laugh. Of course we do, says another. She's fighting the wrong fight. She's not, I snap. They speak together. You can't fight feeling with not feeling. I know who they are. The girls who died. Am I dead? Not yet, Freckles says, but nearly. I don't want to be dead. Except these girls are happy. This place is pretty. I'm not sure why I'm still fighting. Wind tears across the hillside, slams into my chest, lifts me off my feet, spins me through the sky. Freckles looks up as I fly over her. If you can name it, you can catch it, she calls. If you can catch it, you can fight it. Everything has its opposite, remember. The dream shatters. Crow is screaming, Isabel the catching! Isabel the catching! Isabel the catching! I sit up, clap my hands over my ears. Stop shouting! She stops. My hands fall. My arms weigh nothing. Not dead yet, but nearly. I'm slipping away. Crow slams her hand against her head. I am stupid. You refuse to be a not feeling dead girl. But you all were almost a real dead girl. Why did I wake you up? She slaps her head again. Stupid Crow. She's been telling me from the start to be dead. She just saved my life. I giggle. Not funny, she snaps. But it is. I laugh and laugh. Crow stands under the light. Glares. My laughter stops. Crow, your hair. What about it? It is hair. I point. My finger trembles. It's black. Not all black, but strands of darkness flow through the grey. Crow finds one and holds it up. My colours are gone. My colours are taken. My head spins. I lurch to my feet. Colours can come back. I smile. She doesn't. She's scared. I do not want colours. I do not want to feel. She pulls at the black, ripping it out. Dead girl, grey girl. Dead girl, grey girl. Crow, stop. I charge at her. She dances away. You have done this, Isabel the catching. Words have done this. You have made me a not grey girl. I lunge again. Crow's hand flashes down. Nails rape my arm. I yelp. Crow lets go of her hair. I hurt you. Her voice is small. I inspect the cuts. Red blood leaks over my grey skin. It's not that bad. But I cannot hurt you. Cannot hurt. Cannot touch. Cannot feel. You've got a colour now. You're changing, getting stronger. She holds up both her hands, stares at them, as if she's only just realised what hands can do. What hands are for. Is there any colour in my hair? I ask. No, you are all grey. Crow goes back to looking at her hands. I slump on the bed. Whatever's worked for her hasn't worked for me. Everyone's grey is their own. Maybe everybody's got their own way to get colours back. I need to find mine. If you can name it, you can catch it. The girl in the dream said that. Freckles. The sentence hammers my brain. If you can name it, you can catch it. If you can name it, you can catch it. If you can name it. Freckles could have meant the grey. Except it's already got a name. It's the grey. Another name? You can't fight feeling with not feeling. I look down to my wrist, the start of my grey. I take a breath, close my eyes. Remember that first time. My stomach heaves, my skin crawls. But I know the name. I open my eyes, I stare at my wrist, say it. You are despair. The grey gets lighter. It makes the shape of long fingers. This piece of grey is caught. What I can catch, I can fight. Everything has its opposite. The opposite of despair, easy, hope. But I've got none. That can't be right. I've got to have some. Colours can come back, that's hopeful. But inside, where hope should live, there's something smashed, something broken. Despair rises. The fingerprints sink back into the rest of the grey. A tear slides down my cheek. A name shines in my mind. Granny Trudy Catching, my great-great-grandmother. Mum's voice speaks. Your old granny was born into the frontier times, when white men first came to our homeland. Terrible things happened to her. There's nothing she could do about it. All her choices got taken away. But she drew strength from her homeland, her family, her people. She never forgot how to laugh. She never forgot how to love. Your granny knew how to hold on to who she was. Connections light up across time and space. Granny Trudy Catching, Nana Sadie Catching, Grandma Leslie Catching, Mum, me. I find my way to myself, to my strength. Hope flickers. I stand. The flicker grows into flames. I walk to where the light glows from the ceiling. Flames built to fire. I hold my arm to the light. Fire blazes out from my heart, up into my wrist. There is a whooshing sound. The mark of fingers disappears. I stare at the part of me I've got back, my soft skin, the blue vein beneath, the little freckle on the side. It's beautiful. I'm beautiful. Crow hops over, takes my wrist with a gentle grip. Not a dead girl. She reaches up with her other hand to pull her hair. Not a grey girl. Finally, no one comes. I get it. All this time, Crow believed three things. The only way to stand your colours being taken is to be dead inside. Once you're grey forever. No one's coming to stop the feed. Now she's asking, what happens if the first two things are lies? I tell her, first we catch the grey, then we stop the feed.